lead Portland. Third quarter about to start. But first, we look at tonight's Jack-in-the-Box highlights. Starting with the Trailblazers, who spread it around on offense in the first half, Art.
Well, a lot of balance for Portland. Obviously, Aldridge has done the most damage against the Dallas Mavericks, but tonight they came with a different approach. A lot of guys involved offensively. Here you see Wallace in transition for this team. Brandon Roy over to Hernandez. He got into the mix, a guy that's been quiet in this series. But, all in all, I think Dallas will take where they are based on the first half.
Sean Marion playing good defense for Dallas in the first half. He had 8 points to boot as well. Dirk led Dallas in scoring with 12, and you see here Sean Marion active on the glass results in a second opportunity for Tyson Chandler, and Chandler's having as much of an impact as he's had in this series on offense so far.
Well, Tyson's start was really huge for the Mavericks. Kept a lot of offensive balls together, so hopefully he can continue to have that impact and they can get more points in the paint.
Third quarter about to start. Before it does, a quick check-in with Jeff Skinwade. Skin?
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Of course, talked to Mike Shedd at halftime. Very happy with the pressure they were getting on the ball. Fantastic. And also trying to make it difficult on Portland to get into their sets. Can get away with one turnover like they did in the second quarter, they'll be sitting pretty.
Well, they just committed a turnover here, and it's shades of Saturday in one regard because Chandler had one foul through the first half Saturday and picked up a very early foul on the defensive end of the floor in Game 4 for his second. And he just picked up an offensive foul here, setting the screen against Andre Miller.
And it's the kind of fouls, I think, that it hurts Tyson sometime. Out on the perimeter, I don't think you can't afford to get that kind of a foul. You back off and let the guy through.
Portland looking for the lead. Knocked away from LaMarcus Aldridge. A scrum on the floor. It rolls out to Wallace. A desperation heave was blocked, and the Mavericks get the unfortunate call of a shot clock violation because Kidd had caught the ball with one hand and fired it up ahead on a touch pass to Sean Marion, who had leaked out.
It was unfortunate, but it was the right call. Kidd didn't have possession of it before the shot clock had expired.
Dallas responds with a defensive play after they turned it over. Skin noted the lack of turnovers in the second quarter. 7 in the first, only 1 in the second. Now 1 to start the third. Portland has 7 turnovers for the game.
Both teams want to do the same thing. They want to pressure the other team.
Chandler rolling to the basket from Sean Marion.
That was definitely a great set call right there by Rick Carlisle. Mavericks got exactly what they wanted.
9 points, 9 rebounds for Chandler. A drive by Miller, explodes to the hoop and lays it in.
Boy, and that was a really good screen out there at midcourt, I believe, by Aldridge that got Deshaun Stevenson knocked pretty good and then created a little flurry where Andre Miller had the mismatch on Chandler.
Miller with a team-high 11 to lead Portland in scoring. Miller has scored the ball well in this series. 18, 18, 16, and 14. His 4-game total is coming into tonight as Dirk gets the hoop. Miller's basket, the only points in this push here for Dallas that included the last 7 of the first half. The run is 11-2 since the Trailblazers were up 43-37. LaMarcus Aldridge, nope. Defensive board for Dirk, his 3rd rebound of the game. He's got a team-high 14 points. Mavs have the advantage tonight on the glass, 23-18. Spin move, Dirk twirls and finds Kidd. 3-pointer is missed and Aldridge grabs the rebound.
You know what we just saw there? We've seen Dirk do that the whole game. He's attacking the second he catches the ball. So when a player's used to closing on him, he's already got that first step the second he gets the catch.
Underneath, Matthews got bothered by Kidd. Aldridge puts up a shot. He was bothered into a miss by Chandler. Aldridge with that miss, now 3 for 9. Dirk trailing, short on a 3-ball. Rebound Chandler. Marion kept it alive. Stevenson will let her rip. No. Wallace with a rebound, the save in, the right to Dirk, who had it goaltended by Aldridge.
Cardinal sin by Wallace on that one.
Saving it in under your own basket.
You never do that. That's elementary basketball and a good break for the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, he doesn't get the assist. He gets the turnover there.
50-45, the Mavs have the lead. Dallas, with this, by the way, has their largest lead of the game, up here by 5.
Well, I think early in this third quarter, their execution offensively has been good. They've gotten just what they've wanted on the offensive end.
Marion, the defender here, checking Gerald Wallace. Noted a moment ago, Aldridge is 3 of 9 for the floor tonight. He gets into the lane, was able to show off some strength by maintaining possession there. Stevenson dug down and nearly ripped it away.
Well, and he got a lucky break, too. That was pretty good defense by Chandler and Stevenson, but like we allude to all the time, great offense is going to propel sometimes.
Block at the rim as Stevenson goes down. Wallace got the stuff. Stevenson's late into the play. Matthews to Wallace. Aldridge follows it home for Portland.
There's that great defense leading the offense going back the other way. Both of these teams have the same formula. They want to do the same thing. Pressure the ball, get it going back the other way. That time, Portland, great defense creates that opportunity.
Double team. Dirk eluded the second defender. Marion spins and tosses it in deep.
Dirk has improved in that area. He knows the defense is coming. He's getting himself ready to make the pass. It's just a matter of Dallas having the proper spacing offensively.
Just got his third assist. Dirk has 16 points. Marion now at 10. And Matthews was fouled. Late whistle, but it did appear that he was fouled in the back. Foul on the body by Kidd as they look to complete the alley-oop to Wesley Matthews. Left hand, watch Kidd here.
Definitely got him in the air. You can always get that call from the officials with your left hand being on a guy that's in the air.
Portland leads the NBA in finished alley-oops this year. Wesley Matthews misses a free throw. The Trailblazers have not made a free throw tonight. They got one in the first half for a defensive 3-second call. And now here's Matthews with 2, having missed the first. Makes that one.
And that's an advantage for Dallas. Down the stretch, you have to make those free throws. And a lot of times they don't go early. They won't go late either.
Mavs have attempted 16 foul shots, only 1 for the Blazers before those 2 by Matthews. Top of the key jumper. String music for Dirk. Stretches the Dallas lead back to 4.
I have a place they can go offensively in this third quarter if they want to listen to me. Dirk Nowitzki.
Don't go away from success.
Yeah,
is that what you're
right.
telling me?
Never do it, Mark.
Hand check foul on the perimeter by Stevenson. First foul on Stevenson, second team foul on Dallas. The master of the hand check. Well, you were not happy about that whistle.
No, I wasn't happy about it, but the rules have changed, so you have to go with the change with the flow.
Matthews, nope, knocked away. Stevenson and Chandler both went after it, and I think that was Aldridge.
It was.
Who
it was
pried it free.
Yeah, great play by him reaching over the top.
Portland trying to capitalize on the second chance, and they do. Aldridge screamed and won after he got the finish.
He didn't get it, but he did get a tough basket against Tyson Chandler's tough defense.
I was about to scream footwork.
Back cut, Dirk dumped it off. Chandler fouled hard. Sent to the line with the first team foul by the Blazers here in the third quarter. Dallas has 2. Marcus Camby's third foul. On the line with 7:05 to go in the third, Tyson Chandler. Trying to give Dallas a lead of 4 if he can knock down these 2. With that now, Tyson Chandler has his first double-double of this playoff run. He had 18 double-doubles over the course of the regular season in 74 games. Averaged 9.4 rebounds, which placed him 10th in the NBA. And he had the 5th best individual total rebound percentage this year. Tyson Chandler grabbed 19.7% of the available rebounds when he was on the floor.
That is having a huge impact. Go get that ball.
Kevin Love, by the way, led the NBA in that category of total rebound percentage.
Of course he did.
And a foul here. John Goble with the whistle. The third foul now on Tyson Chandler with 6:53 to go in the third.
I'm not
and
sure
it's 3
I saw.
team fouls.
Yeah, not sure I saw what he saw here.
Middle of the paint.
Oh, okay. Is he calling a grab on Aldridge or running through Wallace?
I think he's calling a grab on Chandler, not allowing Aldridge to come to the get position on the opposite side. And he is not a happy camper.
Haywood's going to have to play with that same aggression level he had in the early part of the second quarter. I thought he was a real factor.
Haywood, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks in his 8-minute first half appearance. He defends Aldridge, who misses, and it's tipped out of bounds, and it's Dallas ball.
I think Dallas has Aldridge a little bit discombobulated as an offensive player. He's not sure where that double team is coming from, and as a result, he's rushing a lot of his shots.
Went 6 for 16 in game 4 and is 6 for 13 tonight. To the basket, Dirk, no. Missed in traffic. No one has gained any separation to speak of in this game. Portland had an 8-point lead early in the second. Dallas had a 5-point lead here early in the third. They're up by 4, now by 2 on a nifty reverse finish by Andre Miller.
Oh my goodness.
That burst to get baseline and then do the up and under, that was reminiscent of the night he dropped 52 in this building.
Yeah, that was a Tim Hardaway crossover as well.
Dirk catches, immediately burst into action, driving, has it blocked. Haywood was fouled after the block shot.
Dirk is wondering why he can't get a call. He's driving to the rim. He's getting contact. He wants those calls.
If he stays aggressive, though, Skin, throughout this third quarter, he'll get his calls.
Second team foul on Portland. That's on Wesley Matthews, his second. It'll put Brendan Haywood on the free throw line when we get back. Here's that burst those guys were talking about. Miller to the hoop. Nifty reverse finish. Gets Portland to within 2 in a nip and tuck, game 5. Quarter. It's Mavs game night on TXA 21. You're home for the first round of Dallas Maverick playoff action. As you look at AT&T Plaza outside American Airlines Center, let's check tonight's Dallas Morning News NBA headlines. There's always lobbying going on with coaches and officials. Monty Williams down in New Orleans has been upset about what he feels like are a lack of defensive 3-second calls on the Laker big guys. So he's made an inquiry to the NBA office about that. We'll watch that as the series plays out. The MRI was negative on Derrick Rose's sprained ankle. Game 5 of that series, a closeout opportunity again for Chicago, is due up tomorrow. Still no decision has been made by the Sacramento Kings on their potential move to Anaheim. They have until May 2nd to make a decision on whether or not they will file to relocate for next year. In the fourth quarter, how about this? Memphis has opened up, am I seeing that right? A 16-point lead. 10 minutes to play.
How about that?
Haywood missed them both.
That's who Memphis wanted for good reason. They felt like they could beat that San Antonio team, obviously.
Well, if they close out tonight, they'll be up 3-1. Wes Matthews with a drive.
You know, I'd recommend announcing that score in this building. Mav fans love that stuff. They love hearing that score.
Because the game is in sort of a lull right now. I don't feel like the crowd is involved enough.
I forgot they were here for a second. I could hear us talking. We can't have that. It's got to be rowdy in here.
Couldn't hear yourselves talking, having a normal conversation up at the Rose Garden.
No, not at all.
This is definitely more of a give me a reason to cheer crowd. There's no doubt about it. Unlike Portland, they come to cheer.
They do.
Wesley Matthews with 8 points for the game with that free throw. Leader for Portland is Andre Miller with 13. LaMarcus Aldridge has 12. 1 of 2 on the line, so the Mavs maintain the lead. York with 18 to lead Dallas. Tyson Chandler has 11 points and 10 rebounds. Marion has 10 points. Jason Kidd has not scored tonight, but he has 10 assists. Poked away from Dirk. Going baseline, pump fake. Now we'll go to the line with 5:23 to go in the third quarter. What was that you said a minute ago?
If you keep going to him, he's going to finally get to the free throw line. Dirk made the same move, basically, just attacking on the baseline side. Got Aldridge up in the air. Here you see him operating, step through, shot fake. He gets to the free throw line. You have to continue to attack. You talked about reposting him from time to time.
Yeah.
All of those things works in Dirk's favor.
Harp, you're a bear of a perimeter defender, and you're a prophet. You're a Derek Harper. Do it, Dirk. Just get to the basket. Draw that foul.
You guys don't listen to that.
We're trying. We're learning. Trying to extend the Mav lead to 3. 5:23 to go in the third. And Dirk with the shooter's bounce on the free throw.
Dallas has only taken 5 threes, if I'm not mistaken, and it's a different look for the Mavericks offensively.
Yeah.
And a steal here by Sean Marion. He eludes Andre Miller. Jason Terry just into the game, and he completes the 2-on-1 fast break. Good dish by the Matrix. Jason Terry has 11 now on the Mav lead. They've equaled their largest, up by 5. Terry hounding Batum up the floor. Timeout. Portland with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Now they got excited.
How about that?
You gave him a reason.
Now give them the San Antonio score and let's see what they'll do.
60-55, Dallas with the lead here on TXA 21 and on NBA TV tonight. Sean Marion with the steal. Eludes Andre Miller. Completes the pass to Terry, who does a nice job of going up and under on the 2-on-1 finish. Dallas up by 5. The first round of the playoffs here on TXA 21. The Mavericks of the Portland Trail Blazers. A timeout by the Blazers after Dallas has opened up a 5-point lead with 5 minutes to go in the third. Wesley Matthews runs into Brendan Haywood. Pretty good contact. And then Matthews zigged when he should have zagged. Camby threw it away. Terry the steal, and he draws a foul.
Well, that was an awkward landing, too, but he was making sure he was going to get all the way there and draw the contact.
But from a defensive standpoint, Dallas really up with the pressure, and I think that's causing problems for the Portland Trail Blazers. They're not letting them run freely on the offensive end.
On the line, Jason Terry. York has 20 to lead Dallas. Terry has 11, trying to separate from Chandler as the second leading scorer in the game. And he does just that by hitting a first at 2. Brandon Roy's gone in. By the way, Marcus Camby has 4 fouls after just picking up that 4th. The Blazers have 14 fouls in the quarter. The Mavericks do as well. Terry off the bench tonight, 5 out of 8 for the floor. Has made 1 3, and that's the first time that he's been on the line. The free throw advantage for Dallas is 22-5 in this game. And that includes 8-4 here in this third quarter.
And I like how effectively the Mavericks are playing this playoff style of basketball.
Miller with a mid-range jumper gets the soft bounce off the front rim.
Portland needed that desperately. They were really looking for a basket in a big-time way.
Miller is 7 out of 11 tonight, 15 points. Dirk scored 20 or better in each game in this series, at 20 for tonight. Puts it on the floor, drives on Aldridge, stops, spins, awkwardly throws it up, and he is able to get this back, and the 5th foul of the quarter on Portland.
You think he doesn't want this game?
He is the one who said after game 4 that the message is you got to stick together. Follows his own miss after it went off the back iron. And then the foul was called on Nick Batum, and that's the sign right there that he wants it.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to tell right now because of the pace and getting to the line, but I'm kind of sensing maybe early beast mode. Not sure. You can kind of tell.
Have you got a text about it or a tweet?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of people hitting me up right now. I'm getting a lot of signals. I can kind of sense it in the building. I don't know. It feels like we're kind of creeping up on beast mode a little bit.
Tell you what, Dirk is always in beast mode, but he's only taken 1 3 tonight. And that's a clear indication that the guy's honed in on getting to the free throw line, playing aggressive offensively, opposed to just being a jump shooter, using everything in his repertoire.
Get to that basket.
Now that's 5 in the quarter on Dallas. Brendan Haywood commits a foul. Haywood with his second. And so both teams are shooting free throws for the next 4 minutes here to end the third quarter.
Let's see who's the most aggressive as far as attacking the basket.
Andre Miller to the line. Missed the first.
You can foul Portland the way they're shooting free throws right now.
2 for 6 tonight. Andre Miller for the series is averaging 16.5 points a game. Came into play tonight shooting 50% for the floor in the series. That's gone up. And that's a rare miss at the line. He is 17 of 20 on free throws in this series now. Missed the first, rattled in the second.
Harder to make them this time of the game, though. This time of year, period.
Basket shrinks, huh?
It does, late in the game.
Miller, the defender. Down to 9 to shoot. Now it's Roy against Dirk, spinning into the lane. He'll go back to the stripe.
Smart.
Why wouldn't he?
Smart.
Don't go away from success, right?
Smart. That's where you go for your offense. Now they're going to have to double team him or figure out a way to guard him. Then it opens up what Dallas is offensively in a lot of situations. That's a great outside shooting team.
3:42 to go in the third. Doesn't get the bounce there. If he makes this free throw, it will be 11 points in the quarter for Dirk.
Most of them inside, too. That's the impressive thing about it.
To stretch the lead to 7, he does. Regular season, 89% at the line. In this series, 88% at the line coming into play tonight. 9 of 11 this evening. And still over 15 minutes to play. Rudy Fernandez went in a moment ago for Andre Miller. Batum catches, drives, hangs, misses.
I'll tell you what, I'm okay with Batum taking that shot off the dribble. That's not his shot.
30-24 is the rebounding advantage for Dallas, as Kidd just secured his 5th board of the game. Up by 7. Back to Dirk.
Oh, they're going to mob him from here on out.
And it's a 3-ball. Kidd trying to get on the board. Off the hands of Dirk. Dallas has it back. Wide open from downtown, no good. Marion has it back for the Mavericks. Against Rudy Fernandez, nowhere to go on the baseline. Now he slips inside, flips it up and in. Dallas has a 9-point lead.
So pretty. J. Kidd rewarded Sean Marion for the offensive rebound. Just let him get better offensive position. Let him repost. Let that lane clear out. Take advantage of it. J. Kidd orchestrating.
A notable increase in the energy in here in the last 3 or 4 minutes. With good reason, as Dallas has opened up the 9-point advantage, but a foul on the perimeter. That'll put Rudy Fernandez on the line. 2:28 to go, third quarter. Offensive rebounds pay off. Dallas got one, Terry missed. Then Sean Marion got the rebound off that. And Marion gets free from Fernandez to give Dallas more points in the paint. You could tell when he got out to the layup line. You noted this earlier, that Marion's emotion and energy was at a very, very high level coming into this game, as it should be, by the way, given what's at stake tonight and what Dallas is trying to bounce back from in regards to the fourth quarter on Saturday.
Well, the series is 2-2, and I don't feel like Sean Marion has been close to what we have grown accustomed to seeing from him. His ability to attack and get inside is really what the doctor ordered for this Maverick team, and he jump-started that early in this game against Portland.
2 free throws made by Rudy Fernandez, 67-60 Dallas. Fernandez hounding Jason Kidd. Chandler's back in. Tasia just went in. Haywood and Dirk are out. Late in the shot clock, Terry maintains a live dribble. Finds Peja in the corner. Back tap by Chandler. There's another offensive board.
You had Chandler and Marion both all over the offensive glass there.
They credit Chandler with his 11th rebounds. Under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Chandler comes way outside to set the screen. And Kidd will put up a 3, rimming out. Aldridge with a rebound. Tonight, Kidd is 0 for 4 from long distance. Dallas has taken 12 threes tonight. They've only made 2. They came into tonight's game shooting 43% on threes for the series. Fernandez missed a chippy. 90 seconds left in the third. The Mavs closed the first half with a 7-0 run. Can they close the third quarter strong? Jason Terry.
That's his shot, his favorite shot, going right on the pull-up.
Terry took 43% of his shots in the regular season from mid-range.
Look at the pressure by Marion.
And he knocked it away from Roy. He leaked out, gives to the trailer Peja, and he'll go to the line.
Look at how geeked up Matrix is.
The foul on Portland was on Wallace for his third. And a technical on Nate McMillan. From John Goebel.
And you see that a lot. That's probably a pretty good tech by Nate, because it's going to maybe take a life out of things a little bit. You want to keep that momentum going, keep that pace going. Mavs really need to stay focused in this final minute 9.
Jason Terry, free throw, good. That's for the technical on McMillan. And now 2 free throw attempts are coming up for Stojakovic. This is set up because of Marion's defensive play. Dived in on Roy and knocked it away.
Marion's defensive play on that possession, but overall in this third quarter, that's what has put Dallas in control, is their ability to get stops.
That's the kind of pressure that Portland put on Dallas guards in games 3 and game 4. Dallas did, I thought, outstanding job in the first 3 quarters doing the same thing to Andre Miller. They let up there at the end. They need to keep that defensive pressure going the entire 48 minutes.
Tonight appearing in his 81st playoff game, Peja Stojakovic. In NBA history, he is the 4th best free throw shooter all time at 89.5% for his career, and on cue, of course, he misses. That's the first time he's been in the line this series.
Now I see what happens to those great free throw shooters. Yeah. They get jinxed by great play-by-play guys. Like,
you know, I don't believe it jinxes, man. It's that rim shrinking.
Cosmic announcing is what it is.
Ooh, getting sandwiched. Brandon Roy, and he got fouled.
Don't believe in it, huh?
No way, man. There's no such thing as a jinx.
Plus, how could we possibly know what any other broadcast team is saying at that exact moment, right?
That's right.
Timing, bad timing. How's that?
First time on the line this series, by the way, for Peja when he went there and made the first, missed the second. Brandon Roy to the line here. And he misfires on the first.
No doubt Portland's announcing team talking about how awesome he is at the line right now.
Mike Rice just jinxing over there. 5 out of 10 for Portland on free throws. Marcus Camby's back in the game. Dirk getting a rest here late in the third quarter. He provided 11 points for Dallas this quarter. The Mavs have scored 27 as a team in this quarter, and they lead it by 10 in the final minute of the third. Jason Kidd played the whole third. He's defended here by Rudy Fernandez. Kidd dishes, good ball movement. Terry, a three-pointer. Nope. Another back tap here, and a loose ball foul is actually called on the Trailblazers.
Tyson Chandler all over the offensive glass.
13 rebounds tonight in total for Chandler. And I believe that's 9 offensive rebounds now for Chandler.
He's a beast in the paint right now for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, the double-double is definitely you got a double-double going into the fourth quarter. You're doing something.
Tonight, Chandler at the line is 5 of 8. And he'll take 2 here. First one good. Chandler's free throw shooting at one point this year was over 80%, but he slumped down the stretch. In the last 22 games he played, he only shot 62% at the line, so it ended up being 73% for the season.
Man, I know some bigs would take that for the rest of their lives.
Oh, absolutely.
72, 73.
2 for 2 there. This gives Dallas 31 free throw attempts tonight, and that includes 17 here in this quarter.
Well, you don't shoot free throws unless you're attacking the basket. You don't get to the line shooting jump shots.
Up by 12, Dallas, largest lead of the game. Portland did not try to get a 2-for-1. Wallace on the drive, and the Mavericks want an offensive basket interference, that is, on Camby. Waited to see if it would be called. It was not. Camby with the score. A deflection, still caught by Sean Marion. Basket shot was short. Second try, rolling in at 3.9 left in the third. Let's see if they can take the 12-point lead into the fourth quarter. They can. Batum, wide left in the desperation heave. 12 minutes to go and a 12-point lead for Dallas as they tried to regain control of the series. They thought they had control of the series going into the fourth quarter on Saturday. They can't make that same mistake again. 12 more hard minutes to go.